Welcome to the Blended Mamas podcast, where we talk about co-parenting, the good, the bad.
The funny and the sad.
I'm Maria, I'm the stepmom.
And I'm Sam, I'm the mom.
Hello.
We're back.
It's been a while. I feel like we do this like every other episode.
But it's been really, honestly, really crazy. You're in a wedding. I'm gonna be in a wedding.
Yeah.
It's just, we've had birthdays, we've had pregnancies.
Y'all, we're like real life moms that are busy. Okay. So we love doing this though.
Yeah.
And when we have time, we do.
Yeah.
So
that's why we
can't be consistent. Probably for the near.
We found a fucking weekend where we're able to.
We can't be as consistent as we would love to, or as you guys probably would. But we're here.
We're here. We're queer. Get used to it.
Let's see. So I think our last episode was like
November.
No, I think it was January because we were recording and I was pregnant.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But you didn't know I was pregnant.
No, I didn't know.
So,
although I knew right when she asked me, I was like, "You're pregnant."
So, obviously, if you've been pregnant before, you know the first trimester sucks balls, and it's recording.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. And this actually isn't my best one. So I'm due in September. I'm currently like 20 weeks, which is crazy. I'm halfway there. But yeah, we found out at the very end of last year, in December. And then because of the miscarriage, we just wanted to like keep it
private
to ourselves for a while, make sure everything was good. So once we were like 10 weeks and we got the genetic testing done and everything looked good with that, we felt comfortable sharing with family. And so that's when, so I do this thing where I just go quiet.
She's radio silence.
Yeah.
I don't hear from her that much.
Because I feel like shit. And I have to work and I have to take care of all these kids still, but I have no energy. So I'm like, I don't even have the energy to like look at my phone. You know what I mean? So I go silent. And Sam is one of those friends who doesn't allow that. No. She's like, no, bitch, I will come into your house.
Yeah,
and I know. That's what she did. She just
came over one day.
I forget what the reason was, but she came over.
There was a legit reason. I just don't pop up just to come over.
The reason was she was worried for me. No, probably.
I was probably, well, for one, yes, because I'm like, okay, she's been MIA. I haven't even seen her post on the fucking page, or mine. Even your private.
Normally, like my page, I post like 2 times a day, and I haven't.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, something's wrong. And even some of the girls at work, they're like, Maria hasn't been posting. Is she okay? And I was like, you know what? I don't know, but I'm gonna find out.
Yeah.
So I think I came over because there was a reason, and then I went upstairs because Carlos was like, "Oh, she's laying down." And I was like, "Oh." Yeah. So as soon as I saw her, I was like,
I was laying down with Mark because he had just. I think he was napping or he just woke up. We were waking up. We were both waking up from a nap.
Yeah.
Because anytime they napped, I'm like, I'll go too. So we were waking up from a nap and Sam was there and she's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, what do you think's been going on, Sam?
I'm like,
because also I looked like shit. Like,
you didn't look that
No,
bad.
I did. I hadn't gotten myself ready and it was like 4 o'clock. Like, I looked like trash. And so I asked her, and she was like, well, there's 2 things, I think, but I don't want to say the one I think it is. And I was like, say it. And she's like, you're pregnant. And I'm like, yep.
Well, for one, it was more or less like I didn't want to say it. And then, you know, because everything is still kind of like fresh with, you know,
the miscarriage. And it was hard because, like, I remember with Marceliano, because when I got pregnant with Bo, we weren't close, you know?
No, we weren't there yet.
But when I got pregnant with Marceliano, like, we were really close.
Yeah.
And she found out I was, like, 3.5 weeks pregnant.
I know.
Like, she came over and I couldn't even, like,
no, she was smiling at me and I was like, oh my God, what's going on?
I just was like, guess what? And she was like, no fucking way.
Yeah,
you know?
I was all excited.
So, and then with the twins, we told her at 6 weeks and it was really exciting. We had, like, a cute little gift and onesie and stuff, which now is in our like memorial box for them. So this time it was just like really different after that, you know. So I like kind of felt bad, but also like there was just, I don't know, it just felt like really good to be like quiet about it with Carlos and I, just because there's still so much healing going on after the miscarriage. And like a lot of anxiety on my part too. So yeah, but we're at 20 weeks now, and I'm out of breath all the time. You probably hear it. Sorry.
I'll breathe in it too. I'm just fat though, so it's okay. Sorry.
I was taking a drink.
Sorry. My bad. Although I'm back on my, workout. I'm back on my eating. Well,
I know I've been seeing you posting. You're going to the gym. So, yeah. I'm like, damn, I should do that.
Well, it's because, along with, with your pregnancy, I've had a few health, I guess you can say, concerns. So it's like I've been trying to just get better at that. Just going to the doctors more too to figure out what's going on. So I'm still going through a lot of testing when it comes to it. So I'm keeping faith. I'm like, no,
it's not fun. It's just not. It's not fun growing up and being like, oh, I can't.
As soon as I hit 38, bitch, I felt like everything just went to shit. I was like, my knees hurt more. Right. My back hurts more.
You're like, why can't I just eat 3 bags of hot Cheetos with cream cheese in a row and not want to die?
Yeah, like, why can't I have a steak every day and eat mashed potatoes with it? Yes. Like, what the fuck?
What happened? I know.
Yeah, but I mean, don't get me wrong. It's, I'm starting to eat a little bit better and a little healthier. So,
well, it's one of those things that once you start putting effort in one aspect of it, like the working out, then it helps you mentally to be like, okay, well, since I'm working out, might as well also
seeing it for me. It's healthy. It's the other way. It's like, since I'm eating better, I should go to the gym a little bit more. Exactly. Yeah, and it's like I cut a lot of sugars out. Kind of. I've been trying anyways. I haven't really been eating that much fast food. I haven't been eating
that's a big one too.
A lot, actually.
I think the thing about fast food is you just don't know exactly what they're using.
Yeah,
so it ends up having more oil than you thought, or more salt than you thought. When it's at home, you can at least kind of control that. Yeah. So it ends up being a little better, even if you make it hearty, it's still better.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm gonna be, I'm a maid of honor too in a wedding, so it's like I kind of want to make sure I look nice. Yeah. And the dress that I have, I'm just like, holy shit. So it's a lot of leg.
So you're a maid of honor, and then I'm one of the bridesmaids in my friend's wedding.
And wasn't it the same month, within a week apart?
Yeah, I think the wedding I'm in is a week after yours.
Is it really?
It's the 23rd.
Oh yeah, mine's the 17th. Yeah. Yeah, see?
And so our bachelorette weekends were a week.
Literally 1 week after, it was mine first, and then it was Maria's. Yeah. And then yeah, so that's why.
And then it was Easter, and then this week we're recording.
Yeah,
yeah. So because we literally, I'm not kidding you, a month ago.
Try planning it, and it was just not.
A month ago, she was like, "Okay, so next weekend." I was like, "Well, I'll be on my bachelorette next weekend. How about the weekend after that?" And she's like, "Well, I'll be on mine." So the next weekend, I'm like, "Well, the next weekend's Easter," and she's like, "Okay,
oh, shit, yeah, I forgot
so
about
we
that.
Literally had to plan this 4 weeks in advance.
Yeah, it was awful,
which is crazy.
Yeah, but it's only because of the fact that we have been busy with other stuff.
I just don't have the energy after work. To do this. Also, because you get off later than I do.
Yeah, and that's just the only thing.
You're not, and you work out after work too.
Yeah, I try to as much as possible.
So you're not when you get back into town, it's when I'm going to bed with the boys.
Yeah, honestly, literally. But even then, even when I get home, I'm like, I have to take a shower.
Right, and then you got to take care of your shit. Yeah, so I know.
So it's been, but we are planning on trying to do this more. Of course, you guys know that we always go through our little hiatus.
Yeah, we're never it's never over. No, but it's never going to be over. You know, it's just going to be when we can.
Yeah. But that's why too. Even when you had said that you were pregnant to me and everything, I was like, okay, I'm gonna step up. Don't worry, girl, I got you.
Oh my god, I love your.
So I'm so sorry if you guys got tired of seeing my face.
No, I love your snack times. They're good. I know. And people always have suggestions.
Yeah, that kind of tripped out because I don't know. I think it was Allie. We were sitting there. She's like, "Oh, you want to try that?" I was like, "Yeah, let me try it." She's like, "We should record it and post it."
Allie.
I was like, "Yeah, let me post it on the Bella and Mamas." Snack time.
Yes.
And so we did that, and she actually loved doing it. I was like, yeah, let's do it then.
Allie's so cute.
And it was funny because when she wasn't there the next day, she was like, are you going to do snack time without me? I was like, Allie, the whole point is
it's not snack time without you. Yeah.
I can't do it with you. And then even the guy that I'm seeing, that too. That kind of got into the way of things. And
not bad, though.
No, it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't know if I've ever talked about him. Yeah. At all in any of our episodes. Yeah. So I'm kind of scared if it was bad.
I know. Have you talked to him about any boundaries around that? Are you able to?
What do you mean?
Have you told him, oh, sometimes I share this stuff on my podcast?
No, he's actually, He was one of the first ones to follow our page.
Mm-hmm. I see him responding to our stories all the time. Yeah,
it's me.
Yeah, yeah.
But he knows about this. He's asked about it even prior to me and him giving it a go.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's not, like he's never heard. Like he's watched our lives.
Yeah.
He's watched pretty much anything that we've posted. He'll actually listen to all of it. That's why he responds sometimes, and I'm like, oh fuck, he actually paid attention. Like, whoops. Shit.
Yeah.
It's just the only thing, and this is a conversation that I forgot to mention to you when this past weekend, that so I had posted him a few times.
Yes.
And I tagged his name. Some of y'all, okay, I'm not gonna point out who exactly.
Did they go try to follow him?
Yes.
Y'all, you gotta play it cool.
And that's why
play it. No, listen.
He tells me that's why he has an issue. It's not me posting him, it's me tagging him.
Y'all need to
slow the fuck down.
Be cool.
Yeah.
Go lurk, but don't follow.
His shit's private though too.
And it's not like he's also you're private, right?
Yeah, I'm private too.
You're private. Okay, guys. So if you're following Sam, she let you in when she was private.
Yes.
Okay, so treat it as such.
Yeah.
Be cool.
And I'm very private. And remember, even then, when people were like, "Oh," when I mentioned how I was going to go on that date with stupid Ruby Red, and people were like, "Oh, be careful because of this. This isn't like getting there."
Yeah, everyone has opinions.
If I'm not asking for your opinion, please do not give it to me.
Oh my god, people are
because then I will let you know. Like, no, like one person tried telling me, and I'm like, first of all, you don't know me that well. Don't act like you fucking do.
Yes, it's so guys, it's so irritating. Like I, hands down, so I had a friend. She posted her baby registry,
excuse me,
and someone went and looked at her baby registry link. And then was like, you shouldn't get a car seat cover because your baby can suffocate. Bitch. And she was like, I walk at the beach every day and sand blows. So I actually do need a car seat cover. Because if I'm walking the baby, then Sam will get on it. But it's just like, people have that kind of audacity to give opinions about shit that they know nothing about. And people do that all the time. I can't think of any examples of mine right now, but people do that shit to me too, and it really pisses me off.
Mine, it's funny really of the dating, because I'm like, y'all see how they're like, you're going on another date with a different guy? Yeah, because I get tired and I get frustrated. I will break the guy's heart because and be like, bye, guy. Like, I don't need you.
You're like, if I'm dating, I'm dating. Like,
I'm not no one's girl.
Dating. Is that plural? Is that what dating? Yeah. It's a verb. You're doing it with multiple people when you're dating. It's like, it's a fate. Like, people are so annoying.
Yeah, but
they take everything so serious.
Yeah, and that's what it is like, when I had posted them, he saw a few people trying to add him. He's like, do you know who they are? And he sees that they follow me, and I was like, what? And I seen, I'm like, do you even know who the fuck they are? And he's like, no. And I was like, the fuck are they following me then for? And I'm that kind of girl where I will tell you straight out, don't follow my man.
Yeah. So Carlos,
because not only that, then you guys will not see that side of my life.
Yeah.
And that's going to probably, if this does work out in the long run,
yeah,
it's going to affect this page and this dynamic too.
Yeah, like don't, I know there's some, for example, who's a good example? It's Moms of Tampa.
Yeah.
They have to address this a lot because people want to see all family content, and they're like, our dudes are not about it.
No.
They're not about it.
No.
This is a Moms of Tampa. Blended mamas. Okay, so you're going to see mom content.
And when we even have Carlos on it, we even say featuring baby daddy.
Right, like he's not one of the main ones. So I would not expect...
Yeah, and that's
the guy you're seeing to ever
I'll say his name. That. His name is Alex, and that's as far as you guys are gonna get.
Yeah,
just we've known each other since high school. Carlos knows him as well. We've had this thing on and off of just hooking up, though never dating at all.
Right.
We did try maybe one time before this, and it was 6 years ago?
I don't know.
No, actually, oh my god, it's been a lot longer than that.
Was it 2017?
Yeah.
So 8 years ago? Oh my god.
Fucking shit, yeah. So 8 years ago.
Because I'm like, wait, how long have I been with Carlos?
Yeah, because it was right before me and Skeleton Boy broke up. So it was, so, and then I don't know, it was the day that I went out when I was like, I want to go shopping and I'm going to take you guys with me. And it was right when I got off of work. And I went to Barnes & Noble. I went to Five Below. I went everywhere.
And she was posting on her stories.
And I was posting it. And that was when I had my hair and makeup done. I was looking cute. You know, I was looking for a dress. And I was walking and he saw me from a restaurant. And he texted me. Or no, he messaged me. And he's like, what's up? And when I had seen that, I was like, he never fucking talks to me like that.
Yeah.
You know, usually I'd be like, that's funny, Sam. Or like responding to like a thing, you know? And he knew I was out shopping because he, like I said, he follows our Blended Mamas page. Yeah. He's one of the first ones to ever do
and that. And he wasn't stalking her. And
he wasn't stalking
Before
me.
You guys go to that conclusion. They've known each other for a long time before, okay? Mm-hmm. Remember that part that she just said.
We know what we both look like naked, you know, for a long time, okay? So when he had seen, he had, and I had literally I think I was just telling you that I wanted to start dating more. I wanted to put myself out there more.
Because you were like, this is the year.
Like that. Yeah. Like, I'm the one that's always like, no, I want a man, but then I'm not doing anything to put myself out there. I'm like, no, I'm okay, actually. I want to be home.
Yeah.
So I made that, you know, agreement this year. Like, it's going to be more just me this year. Mm-hmm. So I was like, all right. So he told me, he's like, come and have a drink. Mind you, I literally had said I didn't want to drink anymore. And I went to my car and I sat there. I was like, the fuck am I doing? I said I was going to do this. Like, and it's him. You know, I'm comfortable with him.
Yeah.
I've always liked him. Like, I've always thought he was really cool to be around. Like, he's very chill. Like, very fucking chill.
Yeah.
If y'all think Cardos is chill, this guy takes it to a whole nother level. Like, no.
Isn't that so funny?
And, so when I went back to the bar, I had called my mom because I was going to make dinner. I was like, hey, I just actually ran into a friend. I'm going to stay out here for a little bit. She's like, okay, I'll make something. Like, don't worry. I was like, all right, cool. We ended up being there for like a couple hours, just talking. I invited him to my friend's wedding because I was like, you know what? Like, I remember it'll be a good time with him. You know?
Yeah,
like, why
yeah.
not?
Like, it'll be fun.
And I even had told you, I was like, I didn't think anything of it though. So we were talking and all that stuff, and I took a picture of him. I was like, you know, I don't have any pictures of me and you. I do have one from high school, and I'm not gonna.
Isn't he dressed up like a girl? It was like some. I was
like, "This is our first picture together, and you're like a girl."
That's hilarious.
Because we did the senior auction, and yeah, if you got bought, they just do up however they want, like the next day. Like, it was a big old thing in high school. Like, you know, like I said, Carlos. We all went to high school together, so it was very just comfortable. And then I think we just started texting after that, and then I had said, I was like, oh, it's something about like food. Like, we were talking about food. I was like, honestly, I've been craving a fucking steak and da da da.
Oh yeah.
And I'm a meat eater. I fucking love steak. So he's like, we should go get one. I was like, okay, when? He's like, well, when are you free? And I was like, oh, well, I have Jaden this week now, but you know, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, let's go. He's like, I'll take you out. I was like,
okay.
The fuck, okay.
Yeah.
Like, where? And he's like, don't worry. He's like, I'll plan it and then I'll let you know. I was like, all right.
We love that.
Take the reins, dude. Please.
We love that.
I like a king that's going to fucking take over.
Yeah.
You know, I'm tired of being the man in the relationship.
Yeah, you're like, I don't have to plan everything. I plan everything for my kid. Like, no, I don't want to plan it.
And so he ended up taking me to Larson's and then.
Very nice. I've never even eaten there.
Bitch.
It's nice, I've heard.
Oh my God. I'm a tight ass, okay?
Yeah.
Oh my God. The amount of, like, I know he didn't think I looked, okay, at the
price.
It was a lot. Like, I don't even know how to fucking
You're like,
talk right now.
I saw the check and it was.
I saw the check and I don't think he realized that I looked and I was like,
You're like, you want to go half? Like, sorry.
Like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And he brought wine. Like, it was so good. And then, honestly, the way that it was at that date, because we were there at 7 up until 10 o'clock and they close at 9.
Oh.
Yeah, but he knows the management and all that stuff because of, you know, what he does.
Yeah.
So we were there. We were just chilling, just talking the whole time. And I was like, damn, this is a completely different fucking guy.
That's the best feeling. Yeah.
And I was like, where the fuck was this guy at years ago?
Yeah.
And so we ended up he walked me to my car. I don't know what came over me, but I was like, fuck it. So we kissed.
And now the rest is history.
Now we said that we're not really exclusive, per se. We're not boyfriend, girlfriend. We are dating each other. We're not dating anybody else, but there's just so much to it where opportunities for him will make a relationship difficult. So right now we are just enjoying our time.
You're enjoying what it is.
Yeah. And we're gonna see where it goes later. Like we're not, and I was like, that's fine with me.
As long as you're both on the same page, you know?
And it was so cute because he even sent me money for Jaden's birthday, you know, being like, here, get, you know, you and her, whatever you guys want.
Yeah.
And I got Carlos some stuff. I was like, let's go eat.
Thanks, Alex.
Thanks, babe. But pretty much, like, we're just seeing where it goes. So far, it's good. And he knows, you know, my rule with Jaden. And even he had said, too, that he doesn't want to meet her until, like, everyone is pretty much, like, ready for that.
Yeah, and if it's just kind of, like, seeing where it goes, then...
Yeah, there's no point
There's no point
it.
yet.
Yeah, Jaden does know about him, though.
Not to be more official.
And Jaden does know about him. She doesn't like... she just doesn't like me dating.
She doesn't like you dating at all. Yeah.
She doesn't like it at all.
Noodle.
I told her, she's like,
So my cat Noodle was like all up in our business. What do you have to say, Noodle?
What's up? Say it.
She's been meowing this whole time, and I want it to go on the microphone.
No.
Noodle.
I don't like your butt in my face.
I know. Nobody likes a cat's butt. Why do they put it everywhere?
I know. Don't they, like, spray shit at you? Can they? Or am I thinking of a lion?
I think they can. I think, cats will spray to, like, mark from other, like, if there's other cats around, they'll do that.
Oh. Yeah, see, that's what I'm scared of. I see a butthole,
but they they don't just, like, spray you.
I don't know.
Because they're, they're not like, take that, spray you with butt juice. They're not like what are those?
With booty juice?
Don't, like, giraffes do that? Or llamas. Is it llamas that spit?
Yeah, llamas spit. Alpacas and llamas. If they don't like it, they go.
Yeah.
Well, not like that, but yeah, they spit at you.
So funny. So yeah,
so that's been our lives. I know it doesn't sound like much, but I swear to God, it's been fucking crazy.
It's been crazy. It's been busy.
Yeah.
But this is, I don't know. It's exciting. I keep thinking, like, because we're gonna have the baby. We're gonna have the baby.
I know.
In September.
I'm excited we're having the baby.
It's funny, somebody was like, we did a Q&A on our page the other day, and someone's like, how's Sam taking it? And I'm like, I hope they mean this in, like,
a good way.
Like, the way, like, usually you say that when people are given, like, bad news.
Yeah!
Like, that wording.
Got offended by, like,
I was
the way
like,
it was asked. I was like,
y'all, she's excited. Like, she loves these babies.
Yeah.
It's like another baby in the family.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what I was thinking, like, the baby's due in September, so that means we'll have a tiny itty bitty for, like, Halloween and the pumpkin patch and Thanksgiving and Christmas. They're gonna be itty bitty.
Oh my God, I'm so excited now.
You know what I mean? I'm so excited. And, like, Halloween, I'm like, they're gonna be a Chipotle burrito for Halloween.
Oh my God,
I've already decided. Like, there's this really cute Pinterest costume where you literally, like, wrap them up like a Chipotle burrito. And he'll be little enough for it.
We should get the tortilla blanket.
Oh, yeah.
Because don't they have, like, a beanie?
They do, yes. Oh, my God. And, yes, it is another boy.
Yes.
That's the other question I get. They're like, people are like, what is that? I'm like, it's a boy.
It's a boy.
And, no, I'm not mad about it. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Like,
you were literally the queen of your castle.
So when we were going to be Team Green, we weren't going to find out. And Carlos was like, Maria, you're going to want to find out. And I was like, no, I won't. He's like, yeah, you are. So we get the genetic test back, and there's, like, a way when you look at your medical portal, like, you can read them without reading the gender results. So, like, you get it, and it says, like, everything came back good. If you want to know the gender,
this is where
click
it's at.
this button.
Oh, shit.
And I was like... it's like the big red button, you know?
Like Dennis the Menace.
Yeah, I'm like...
when he pushes the button and it, like, Xerox that fucking bitch's face. That's literally it.
I'm like, I have to. So I call Carlos because I was at work. And I'm like, okay, you have to be on the phone with me because I'm going to push the button to find out the gender. And he's like, I thought... And I'm like, no, we're not. It's fine. He's like, I told you. I'm like, yeah, you did. It's fine. I don't care.
Like, just mind your fucking business.
Yeah, mind your business. Okay, you ready? And then I, like, did it and I read it and it said boy. And I literally cried. I was so excited. Because I just... At this point, it's like... it just feels like I'm doing the same. It's like I get to relive Bo and Mark again, you know, when they were little. So super exciting. So yeah, I'm really excited.
I'm so excited.
Someone asked like if I was upset that I don't have a biological daughter, and I'm like, I'm fine.
I don't know why, but that one kind of pissed me off when I saw that.
I was like,
what?
People. I mean, I do understand people get gender.
I get that.
People get gender disappointment, but like, I just really like, because I'm in all these pregnancy forums and I would like to read what people post, and people like get really upset, and I'm like, yo, you got pregnant and you know it was like gonna go,
it's either one or the other. It's 50-50.
Yeah, like you got to be cool with both. Like,
yeah, you can't, you're not happy with like,
you can't be excited to be pregnant and then like be distraught over the gender.
Yeah, I was just scared to have a boy. That's why I didn't want one. I was like, I'm fucking terrified.
Yeah, but if
I'm fucking terrified.
But honestly, if it happened, you would have been fine. You know?
Oh, yeah, no, I would have been fine.
Yeah, you're not gonna
my baby was healthy. That's all that matters.
You're not gonna like cry about it. You know, like I would never be
not that
upset about that. I'm just happy for a healthy baby, especially after the miscarriage. So we have an anatomy scan in like a week and a half. So that's the one where they go and they measure all the organs and things and make sure everything's okay. So any extra prayers about that would be great. Because I always am anxious about baby for that one. But yeah, so do you want to do a situation? I don't think we have enough time. It's already 2?
It's already 2.
Okay, well, next time, you guys, we're going to hop on. We have some situations that we've seen and been saving. And so we can go over those. And if you have anything in the meantime, because we'll definitely be able to get together.
Yeah, no,
not a month from now.
No,
like in the next couple weeks.
We're gonna be trying to get, because I don't think I have any more wedding stuff to deal with until the actual wedding.
Not till the actual wedding. Yeah, so we'll get together before the weddings. The next couple weeks.
Yeah. So you guys will hear from us.
But that was our life update. Yeah. Love you guys.
Love you. We'll see you or talk to you guys later, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Bye.
Bye.